ChatGPT is taking the world by storm, and people are starting to realize the true power of AI.
ChatGPT.
It is blowing my mind.
Literally almost do anything for you.
But for someone with a business mind like myself, the first thing I thought is, how can I use this tool to make money? So in this video, what I'm gonna do is give you some great ideas on how you can use ChatGPT, a free AI tool, to start making some extra money. So if that's you and you're looking to make some extra cash, these are some pretty simple ways to do it. Now, I've made over $20 million in my business, revenue, not profit, over the last many years. And as crazy as it may sound, that number would be at least double if I had this tool along the way. It's crazy. And with more access comes more competition, right? If everybody has this, you need to really up your ante and be on the cutting edge side, because there's going to be a lot more people trying to do this. I will leave a free newsletter. It's like one of 4 that I'm subscribed to. It's the favorite one I have, called Synthetic Mind. It's just a free newsletter that I found that goes through AI updates, more practical use case, all of that. Really cool tool. I'll leave it linked down below. Let's dive in. So this is ChatGPT's homepage, and this is what the AI looks like itself. We can ask it anything we want, have a conversation. It can scrape the internet for basically all data and get you accurate answers for just about anything you want. Some side hustles I can start to make some extra money. Now, it's going to give us a lot of individual ideas. Freelancing, if you have a specific skill, renting out a spare room. Obviously, we didn't specify, should these be online side hustles or not? The first side hustle, number 1 in this video that I want to give to you, is actually using ChatGPT for freelance services. So this is like a full workaround. The AI will never tell you this, but freelancing, if you have a specific skill, you no longer need the skill because you have the AI. Think about that for a second. If you wanted to write emails, it'll do it in a minute. If you wanted to write an essay, 4 seconds. Everything is immediate and it is perfect, and there's never a spelling error. You want to write sales copy, a video script, you could have it script videos for marketing, for YouTube, whatever. So post it on platforms like freelancer.com, Upwork, Fiverr, all these things. Make a bunch of posts for script writing, for product descriptions, website design in terms of ad copy, video scripts, emails, whatever it is, writing essays for school. All of that stuff you can do for free, which is absolutely incredible, and you can have immediate delivery. So here's the real strategy. If you want the actual secret, you are going to post your job so cheap on all these platforms, undercut everybody, have great communication, deliver it super fast. You're going to build your portfolio. I know freelancers who make $50,000 a month. They charge a premium. You're going to be able to get there if you use this tool, but you have a bigger advantage because you can do it on not just one skill, and you're not the one fulfilling it. An automated intelligence bot is doing it for you. So you can pretty quickly start scaling this to 5, 10, 15, 20,000 a month. Who knows what the upside is, but it's safe to say that would be a pretty easy side hustle to get to a few thousand a month just using a tool like ChatGPT. Now, there's a lot of different ideas on here. Again, renting out a spare room, probably not something you're going to want to do. Let's dive through the selling products online. You can start an online store and sell products through platforms like eBay and Etsy and all this stuff. Okay, well, does drop shipping still work? Let's go ahead and ask it. Starting an online store, that's how I got my start in business, done over 20 million bucks with that and a bunch of other money with other businesses. Now, drop shipping, it's going to go ahead and explain what it is. As a result, the merchant never sees or handles the product, which is you, right? It can be a viable business model, but it's important to do your research and carefully consider the pros and cons. I'm going to build off of this for you. Now, if you want to start an online store, the easiest way to do that with the lowest amount of cost, which means the lowest risk, which is what I want you to do, you need to do what's called TikTok organic. So as we've all seen, TikTok had a meteoric rise to success. People's videos explode left and right. All you really need is a US phone number to create an account with. And you can then, obviously, if you're in a different country, I would recommend logging in through a VPN. You're going to have a US based account, which has a much higher chance of just absolutely exploding. And you're going to start posting 2 to 5 videos every single day about your product. And you're going to be like, well, Hayden, wait a minute, sir. That right there is a lot of work. Welcome to business, my friends. Okay, it's going to be a lot of work because you can do one of 2 approaches in business. You can spend money or you can spend time. You usually don't have to do a lot of both. Okay, so if you don't want to spend money or you have no money, great, you're going to be putting in a crap load of time. That's how you do it. You're going to post multiple videos a day, copying what other people are doing, building off of it a little bit, trying to make your product go viral. But here's some keys. Try to sell something in the range of $20 to $100 on TikTok. Any more than that, and you're going to struggle to get that impulse purchase. You know, the people buy it right there on the spot, and that's going to be most of your purchases. The second thing, you really need to make sure you're not being too salesy in your video, right? You want to make sure it's a native flow, a native integration, nice and gentle, right? Because people will ask about your product. If you make a really cool video surrounding your product, people are going to want to buy it. That's the best way to get it to go really viral. And then as soon as you have a viral video, then you can spend money and put money behind it as an ad. And I don't want to get too technical on this because that's where I geek out. I've been in this industry for a long time. We've made millions and millions off TikTok, tens of millions on Facebook. It's been incredible. I have a full course on TikTok ads specifically. I'll leave a link down below if that's something that interests you. But starting an e-commerce store, absolutely incredible thing. And you can copy paste a lot of stuff from ChatGPT GPT. Let me show you. Write a product description for a neck massager. Let's ask it to do that. Let's say your product is a neck massager, probably 50 bucks. What you're going to do is you can ask it to write a description. This is what will go on your Shopify store. So they're going to have this and you can say, make it funnier, make it shorter, whatever instructions you want to do, you can interact with this bot. Now, I made a full video on how to dropship with AI. You can check that out because it goes a little bit more in the details with this, but you can do this for your ads, for your emails, for your store, all of that stuff. Very easy. This will help you build an e-commerce business lickety split, way faster. Again, you can see how much extra money I would have made over the years if I had a simple but yet complicated tool like this. And if you do want to start an e-commerce store, there's a couple resources down below. Again, the course that's built off our platform, Ecom Season, almost 3,000 business owners have gone through and used the products and tools inside of there. We also have a free resource. You can copy my $20 million ad framework down below and get Shopify on an extended trial. So you can check that out if you want to do e-commerce. Now, before I dive into the next one, which nobody ever tells you to do, crazy side hustle with a statistical advantage, I want to talk about why we're focusing on this. Money is important. Everybody's like, money's not everything. Why are you chasing money? Money is the first problem that every person on this planet should knock out as early as possible in life, because it's a dumb problem to have, but we do live on a financial planet. That's how it works. So get your money in order. I'm going to give you an example. With everything going on, it's only getting harder. The barrier to entry is higher. Like the house that I bought for $900,000 is now worth almost $2 million. Couple that with interest rates that have doubled. My $4,000 mortgage, if you wanted to go buy that same house, would be probably $13,000 a month. Absolutely bonkers. It puts you in a different category. It just means it's harder to get in. Now I could have bought either home at either price and interest rate, but you get the idea. It's going to take a much different person to purchase that home. And the house never changed, but the money surrounding it did. This is the same with cars, with groceries, with everything. Prices go up. You need to make sure that you are getting your finances taken care of. That's why I'm making this video. I have a big passion for it because it sucks to be broke. I've been there. So the third point for us is offering tutoring or teaching services. If you have a subject matter expertise or teaching experience, you could consider offering tutoring. This is a very unique one. A lot of side hustles don't talk about tutoring or that sort of things. There's a few things you could do, but let's ask it for some ideas. So how can we start online tutoring? What is the strategy there? Of course, determine what you're going to be teaching first. Are you good at a language? Do you have a good skill? Okay, develop a lesson plan. How are you going to teach it? Set your rates. How much are you going to charge? What do other people charge? And then you have to market your services. The easiest way to do this is not going to be word of mouth or some crap like that. It's going to be social media, maybe making viral TikToks, or this is going to be using third-party websites, which we're going to ask them for in a second. What websites can I market my tutoring services on? This is the power right here of ChatGPT. Instead of having to do all of the research and every little thing yourself, you're going to be able to simply interact with a bot. And that's the whole point. So now it's given us a bunch of ideas, LinkedIn, but specific tutoring websites, right? They've got all these. I've never heard of these. I mean, tutor.com, of course, but Wisent, Varsity Tutors, all of these that will just help rank you in their thing, right? Instead of having to go find the customers find you. You just have to make the job post, and it's the lazy way to do it, but it works really well. So there's some great things. Social media, of course, your own website. Again, then you got to drive traffic. So a couple different things. That's a great way to make extra money, right? If tu parles français, tu peux gagner beaucoup d'argent just for teaching another language, right? If you speak Spanish, French, whatever it is, you can go teach and make money teaching that language if you're fluent. Now, if you want to use the newest and most trending platform to make a lot of money, which would be TikTok, you can ask it for some different ways to do it. I'm going to give you a much better one in a moment, but if you have an audience, you can partner with brands, okay? And mine is going to build off of this, but collaborating with those brands, they have big budgets. They can do a lot of stuff. Selling products, again, this only works if you have an audience or videos that are getting a lot of views. Becoming an influencer. For some people, that's not a good option. You got to be the name, the face, the voice. Maybe you don't want to put yourself out there. That's fine. Monetizing your videos, again, that requires you to be the person, but I want to build off of this one right here, okay? Because what you can do, instead of having to build your own presence first and sell that ad space, you can just be the person who is the face or involved in making the videos for the brand. You don't have to go grow your own audience. They're going to send you a product like this, like glasses case, whatever it is. You're going to make the video with it. So you don't have to actually go post it or do anything. You're just going to send it back to them. This is something you could have 10 brands paying you for 20, 40, 80 bucks a video. You could pretty quickly make an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month doing that with an hour or two a day. It's going to take some time to do outreach for those brands, but you can convince them to do it, because I can tell you, as a brand owner who spends 15 to 20 grand a month just on new content, it's very hard to find those people. And if they're reaching out to you, all the better, because finding people who can consistently make quality videos and understand what a good TikTok is, that's a valuable resource, and we're willing to spend money to do it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to do anything e-commerce related, that's kind of my jam. So we have a whole company and a bunch of resources that'll help you out with that linked down below. I'll also leave the link to an AI newsletter, one of many that I follow, but by far the best one, that is called Synthetic Mind. You can jump on their list, see a little bit more about this stuff. That's what sparked a lot of these ideas for me. I'm really excited to see what is going to be new in the next development in the world of AI, because it's definitely going to change a lot of businesses. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think about AI? Leave me a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.